Hello, and welcome to another video in my basic build series. I'm your host, Blins. Let's get started. Alright, today we're going to do a basic mob farm. This is a design by Gnembon, but I'm going to make it a little bit smaller. You can layer it out and make it as big as you want. If you want to make it the most efficient way you can, I would suggest watching the video of his. I'll link that in the description. Let's get started. First, you want to find a fairly flat ground here. You don't want a whole lot of hills around. You're going to put down your chest, and then behind it you're going to put 25 hoppers and a 5x5 grid. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Make sure they're all going into each other, and just do this all the way around. Alright, I like to bring it with one of these just to make it look a little bit better. Just go all the way around. Whoops, not up. Alright, then you're going to want to find the center. You're going to hit F3 and you're going to see that this is at level, when it says looking at block, the middle number is 70. So since this is at 70, I'm going to go at least 30 higher than that just to make sure that no mobs can spawn around here. So let's see, 70 plus 30, that's pretty easy. That's going to be 100. So let's go to block 100. Alright, this should be block 100. Let's take a look. Yep, block 100. Alright, perfect. So from here, you're going to take some temporary blocks and you're going to make another 5x5 area. You're going to go 2 out from each side here. You're going to fill in the corners. Alright, once you've got that done, you're going to get your building block, the whatever one you want to use. This is going to be visible from the outside, but you're going to go back 7 more. Alright, once you've got to 7, you're going to go out 2 on each side. You're going to have 5 blocks on the end here, just like that. So it comes out 7 and then 3 on each side. You're going to do, or 2 more on each side, so it's a total of 5. So you're going to do that on each side here. Alright, once you got that done, it's going to look a little bit like that. And then what you're going to want to do is fill in each of these corners by doing a diagonal line. I'm doing this, I'm in creative, but I'm going to do it as if I were in survival, just to show you the easiest way to do all this stuff. Oh look, I got a trader. These guys appear every time I make a video. Usually I edit it out though. Okay, so when you get done doing that, it's going to look like this. You're going to have 5 blocks on each side and then a diagonal going to the other one. And then what you need to do is you need to come down here, put a temporary block and then get rid of that one, jump up here. Oops, almost fell. And you're going to go out a total of 7 blocks. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You're going to go this way, 6 more blocks to a total of 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Alright. Then you're just going to fill these in so you have no holes. Just like that. And do these on all 4 corners. So it's going to end up looking like that. Alright, when you're done with that, it's going to look like this. Alright, then what you're going to do is you're going to come down to the middle here. You're going to fill in a wall. So it's going to be up one like that. It's going to fill in all your little cracks there. Do that all the way around. Okay, when you're done with that, you're going to go up and you're going to fill up this all the way around on the side here. So it's going to go all the way around, including on top of these. Alright, when you're done, it's going to look a lot like that. So you go in the middle, and you're going to get your temporary blocks. You're going to go up 1, 2, 3 high. So it's going to look like this, right? And then the top of that one, I'll do it from the top though, just like you would be. So you go 3 high, and then you're going to put a slab on each side here. Alright. Get rid of these blocks if you want to. If you want to do it from the bottom, that's how I like to do it. It makes it so I don't fall off the edge here. You gotta go 6 more out. So that should be a 7 total right there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Perfect. Do that on each side. And then when you're at this point, it might be a good idea to put down some lights just so mobs don't start forming in here when you're doing other stuff. They can, you know, a creeper can blow you up while you're making this, and that would not be good. Just put some lights everywhere. You're going to be able to get rid of these lights when you put in the water anyway, so it doesn't matter how many or where you put them. Alright, then you're going to want to fill in each one of these sides to make another diagonal. Just like this. That's that one there. That way it's going to look like this, just like you did kind of on that side there. You're going to do each side like that. Alright, when you get done, it's going to look like this right here. Now this is the part where you can make as many layers as you want. You just need to make sure that they are 2.5 blocks between each slab here. So if you wanted to, you can start here. So 1, 2, 3, and then your next one would be here. That way the mobs can still get underneath here and they can form on that layer. But for me, I'm just going to do it this many blocks, or that height. Just the one level is what I'm trying to say. Just like that. Alright, so next thing you want to do is you want to actually go back to here, and where your middle is, you're going to put a couple of temporary blocks. So here's going to be an empty space. Here's where your dispenser is going to be. Here's where your, what's that thing called? The observer, that's where that's going to be. And then one up from there, that's your temporary blocks. So get rid of these, get rid of all of these. You're going to go to underneath, and put an observer so that it's facing down that way. Get rid of that block. You're going to put your dispenser that way, so it's facing this way. And then here's where you're going to just cover that up so you don't have any spot anymore, so there's no hole. Then you just want to get some temporary blocks, come back up here. This is now your way up and down. Get rid of that block there. What you're going to do is build a little way up here, and then at this level right here, just going to put more slabs on each side there. I'm just going to leave that one as dirt just now so I can get out of here a little easier later. Alright, then you're going to want to do all the way with slabs all the way over to the edge of the farm here. So you're going to go to this block right here, so the outer layer is still one block farther than the edge of this, and then you're just going to make a square. Do this all the way around, just follow it all the way around, and then you're going to fill in the entire thing. Alright, when you've got that done, it's going to be square like this, and it's going to stick out, or the bottom part's going to stick out one of that because you're going to fill that in just a second. Alright, so you want to go down here, you're going to get, find my stuff here, going to need a redstone repeater, some of that. Still need the, oh well, I shouldn't have got rid of that, I still needed that. Anyway, you're going to put your down a repeater here, and you're going to put it 1, 2, 3, so it's a full delay, just like that. Alright, you're going to do that a whole bunch more times, so you're going to need a total of 24 up here, all in a line. So it's facing that way, so I'm going to go out 5 more this way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Make it on full delay for each one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 that way. Alright, sure, I do them all full delay. You're going to put 2 redstone here. You're going to go back the other way. Spot here, I'm actually going to get rid of that. Put in the normal block. Alright, so it's going to look like this. Back here, you're going to put 1 more redstone dust, and then you're compared to going this way and hit that so it's off. You're going to put down your lever. This will turn it on and off. This is called a redstone clock, and it's going to just go around, light everything up, and then when it gets back down to the comparator over here, it's going to turn them all back off. Alright, so I'm just going to leave it off for now. That's going to turn your water on and off down here. Alright, so when you get done with that, you're going to want to come over here and just drop down, make sure you don't fall all the way. You're going to get back up here to your normal spot here. Whoops, that didn't work. Try that one more time. Great, there we go. Alright, so you've got enough space here. You're going to get rid of your temporary blocks. Inside here, you're going to put your water bucket. Right, and then you're going to get rid of these guys, because you don't need to go up there anymore. And then right here, you're actually going to fill in, make sure you have lights up here. I forgot to mention that part. You want to put some lights up here because you don't want anything coming in to kill you. Alright, so once you got all the lights up there, you're going to want to put in all of your water. So, first thing you want to do actually is you want to come around, get rid of all of these except for one. Give you a way back in and out. You're going to put your signs, which I got rid of a little bit ago. You're going to put a sign on each one of these. So 1. I'm also going to put a sign right there just to block the water from going in that spot, so I can still get in and out of there. Now you just want to make sure you don't fall when you start placing the water in here. That would kind of ruin your day. So you need to get a couple of water buckets so you can make yourself an infinite water source. And if you don't know how to do that, you just find 3 block space here. You're going to put 1 there and 1 there, and now the middle one is an infinite water source. So what you want to do is you're going to want to do this on each side here. So 1 there and 1 there. Alright, then you're going to come up to this middle, or this top layer here and put 1 in the corner. It's going to push all the water all the way to the corner there. Then on each side. Alright, now you've got water all the way. You don't have any more light sources in there. And then your way out is going to be right where that sign is, blocking that water there. And then all you want to do is you're going to come in here and you're going to start filling in this wall. So I'm going to go too high and just start filling it in all the way around. You're going to leave a little bit of space for yourself when you get to the end of it, just so you can get in and out of it real quick without without falling to your death there. So I'll be back when I'm done with this. Alright, when you get down to the end here, you're going to make a little staircase. That way you can get out a little easier. Just going to fill up the rest of the way all the way around it. Alright, once you've gotten done to this, you've got your little way down in there, just so you can get out of here in a little bit. Alright, so on top of here, in order to make this a little more secure and a little run more efficiently, you're actually going to want to put, I would think slabs would probably be easiest. You're going to cover this entire thing with slabs so no mobs can spawn on top of here. So just start doing that. Make sure you leave your little space to get up and down if you need to. Okay, once you've got that done, you're going to have these a little bit lower. You're going to have your way in and out still. So before we start clearing this up or getting it all ready to go, let's, on top of one of the middle blocks here, you're going to want to put, I think this is one of the middle right there. I'm pretty sure that's it. Anyway, right in the middle, somewhere close to there, you're going to want to build up a few more blocks. Not a few, quite a bit. Close to 100 more blocks. So remember the bottom layer that we built on was on level 70, so we need to go at least 120. I think mobs despawn after they get out at 128 blocks away from you, so I would make it about 125. That way you make sure they don't despawn before they hit the thing there. So I was at level 70. We need to go up to level, what's 125 or 70 plus 125? What would that be? 195. So let's go up that way. Alright, so one more block up is going to be 195. I prefer to make this box in glass. That way no mobs can spawn there. And you're going to make a little AFK platform up here. And since there are phantoms in the game, if you AFK at night, they will kill you. So make sure this is covered and wide enough where they can't reach through the blocks and get you. So I'd like to do a 5x5 area, just like where the hoppers are at the very bottom. Then I can get rid of that. Just want to make sure you build a little box for yourself. And a way in, hopefully. Do it all out of glass. Nothing's going to spawn up here. Quick. Alright, that should work right there. Door in there. Right one. Go. This way you can just AFK right here in the middle, and then you can just sit here as long as you want, and no phantom or anything is going to get you. You need to make a way up here though, so a little landing post if you have an elytra. That way you can just land right here and not worry about it. Otherwise you're going to have to make some kind of way up here, like a ladder, or scaffolding, or water bubble column, whatever you want to call it. And you can get rid of these whenever you want to. So another way to do it is just stay on top there and just drop down and start breaking each one of these. Alright, find your way out, which is over here. There might be, well, there shouldn't be any mobs in there if you left that lit. Nothing can get in there. Oh, one spot right there where a creeper's at. Oh yeah, I didn't even think about that. I guess they could have spawned right over there. But he's probably going to fall trying to get over here. Let's see. I'm in creative mode, he's not going to try to follow me. Anyway, you can just kill that guy. Don't need him anymore. Okay, so right here, you're going to want to put down that. Actually, before you get over there, you want to close this hole up. So let's just do that, I guess, real quick. Some slabs up here, too. Not that one. There we go. Alright, now you can make your way out. So you want to walk over to here. Then you'll want to take that portion out. You should have left that there for now. Anyway, so you'll be over this way. You can get rid of that. That's going to have the water go like that. You can break out all of these. Start breaking your way down. This is where your mobs are going to start falling through. Oh, hello. I guess I should have lit the area up a little bit better. Alright. So yeah, probably want to put some torches down around here, just to make sure nothing spawns down this way. Alright, now you just need to make your way up there. I'm just going to fly up, but you can use an elytra, you can use, your bubble column like I said a little bit ago. But all you need to do is come up here, turn it on, and go up to your AFK spot. It's high, it takes a little while. And you can make this as high as you want to. You just want to make sure your last level is at least 24, 25 blocks away from you. So yeah, once you get up here, you just come in here and you just AFK for a little while. I'm going to AFK for, I'll think, probably 5 minutes, just to see how many drops we get off of that one layer. Alright, I'll be back. Alright, it's been 5 minutes. Let's go take a look. Whee! First thing I want to do is turn this off. See if anything drops out when I'm up here. Oh, I may have got it where it's already pushed everything off. Anyway, what they do is they just fall down here, and when they hit this, they die. Let's see what we got in 5 minutes. Well, I forgot I gotta take all this out. Get rid of those first. There we go. That's what I got after 5 minutes. That's not too bad. On a single player world, this shouldn't, I mean, you sit there for a couple hours watching a movie, this is going to fill your thing up. You shouldn't need it much more than that for a little while. On a server, you can definitely do a lot more layers, and you're going to get a lot. I can AFK for a couple of hours and have several double chests full. I've done that a few times with Gnembon's design. This one is definitely a lot smaller and a lot less efficient, but hey, it gets the job done if you don't really need that much. Alright, that's it for this video. If you enjoyed, please like and subscribe, and feel free to leave a comment for any other videos you would like to see. See you later.